from Royal Ascot. It's Gold Cup Day today, also known as Ladies' Day, of course. 70,000 racegoers expected to come here. The sun is already shining, it's already warm. And for England and Wales today, it's going to be hot and humid. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, more cloud and some rain. But I'll have all the details throughout this morning's programme. It certainly is, Charlie. Good morning, everybody. I'm at Royal Ascot this morning. You can see the grandstand behind me. It was opened actually in June 2006 by Her Majesty the Queen. It's Gold Cup Day today, one of the big races at 4:15, and it's also Ladies' Day. And the weather is actually playing ball today as well. We've got a lot of sunshine around at the moment, and it's already quite warm. And the forecast for the next few days, but we are going to see a breakdown, a thundery breakdown, as we head on into the weekend. Now, yesterday we had the warmest day of this year so far. Temperatures got to just over 28 degrees in Kew Gardens. Today it could be a bit hotter than that. So we're starting off though on a chilly note across parts of Wales. Temperatures overnight fell to about 4 or 5. But for England and Wales today there'll be a lot of sunshine. It's going to be hot and it's going to be humid. Whereas for Northern Ireland and Scotland, after early sunshine in the east and the south, clouds going to continue to build and we'll see some more rain. So our temperature range today, 14 in the north to 28 in the south. Now through this evening and overnight, once again there'll be some clear skies across England and Wales, some shallow mist forming, and out towards the west we'll see more cloud and rain moving in across Scotland and also Northern Ireland, and the breeze picking up here as well. By the end of the night there'll be low cloud also across Cornwall and West Wales, so it's not going to be a cold night. So as we head into tomorrow, we've got all that rain. It'll be heavy at times across Scotland and Northern Ireland, sinking southwards and weakening as it moves into Northern England and North Wales. Brighter behind it, hot and humid ahead of it. And tomorrow, widely, we're looking in England and Wales at temperatures way up into the 20s. But for Lincolnshire, for example, the Midlands, East Anglia, the southeast, we could hit 33. Possibly 34 degrees, but we still will be in the fresher conditions across Scotland and Northern Ireland. Naga and Charlie.
Carol, that sounds...
Not every time, Naga, but I have got a few. Thank you.
Are you building up to the
favourite?
Are you 4 hats? Are you building up to the favourite?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I think this one is like a... you're going for?
Well, I wanted to beam back to Salford the pictures from here, Charlie, so I thought I wouldn't take any chances. You never know what the reception's going to be like.
It's a good point, and technology changes all the time, and that's what it looks like now. Carol?
It's fixed. I don't know.
Oh, it's much more upright than it was earlier. It was off the side earlier.
The satellite dish, as Charlie called it.
Carol has to move it around her head to get the right signal.
Yeah,
otherwise,
exactly.
we can't speak to her.
Otherwise, if she doesn't face the right way, we're getting rain on Friday everywhere rather than hot weather. Hello, Carol.
After all these comments, you lot are definitely having thunderstorms, that's for sure. My hat is gorgeous. And and it was very last minute as well because I didn't know I was coming. So big thanks to Stephen Jones and Milliner for lending me the hats I've got this morning. But here at Royal Ascot, oh gosh, the sun is beating down already. It's really lovely and warm. As Mike said, it's Gold Cup Day. 4:15 that race takes place. It's a big race of the day and we're standing right next to the winning post. You can see it right here. Now can you imagine this, where that term came from? It dates back to 1823 when an anonymous poet described it as such. He said, "When the women, like angels, look sweetly divine." So there you go, now you know. And as I mentioned, it is quite hot here already. And the forecast for the next few days is one of heat and also quite high humidity as well. And we're also looking at that breaking down into thunderstorms by the time we get to the weekend. For some of us, we'll see some rain before that. So what we have this morning is a chilly start across parts of Wales. Temperatures fell away overnight quite lowly, but they are picking up quite rapidly. There's also a bit more cloud too across northern and western parts of Scotland and also Northern Ireland. As we push further east across Northern Ireland and Scotland, we're starting on a sunny note though. But come across England and Wales, any shallow mist will rapidly disperse and we are looking at a fair bit of sunshine to start the day, and the temperatures will just rocket up. It's going to be another hot day today. Now, yesterday we had the highest temperature of the year so far in Kew Gardens, 28.2. Today, there's a good chance we could see a little bit more than that, but the peak of this heat will be on Friday. So through the rest of today, the cloud builds across the rest of Northern Ireland and also Scotland. We'll see some more rain coming through. We hang on to the sunshine across England and Wales. Some fair weather cloud building, not much more than that. And temperatures ranging from 14 in the north to about 28 as we push down towards the south. Now through this evening and overnight, we still will have some clear skies across England and Wales, some shallow mist and fog patches forming, and then you can see the amount of rain coming in across Northern Ireland and Scotland. And by the end of the night, we'll have low cloud lapping across the shores of southwest England and also the coasts of Wales. Now it's not going to be a cold night with all of this going on, temperatures holding up. So tomorrow we start off with all that rain in Scotland and Northern Ireland. As it sinks south, eventually getting into Northern England and North Wales, it will be much weaker. Behind it, we're looking at some brighter skies and a few showers, but ahead of it, hot and humid. And once again, the temperatures will be a talking point. We could see 32, 33 across the Midlands, Lincolnshire, East Anglia into the southeast. Locally, we could see a bit more than that. But behind the weather front producing the rain, we start to see fresher conditions coming in. So it will feel better in the sunshine. We'll have temperatures probably into the mid, possibly the high teens. But don't forget, as we head into the weekend, it all breaks down and it turns that bit cooler as well. Well, I'm going to leave you with this beautiful view. Look at the sky. From Royal Ascot, it's Ladies' Day and of course Gold Cup Day. We're in Horse Watch, expecting the horses to come up there and go around the course for some early morning exercise. It's hot already and the forecast for England and Wales is dry, sunny and hot. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, you've got more cloud and some rain and cooler. But I'll have all the details throughout this morning's programme.
For us, when you're giving us the forecast.
It could also be used as a spear, Naga. You notice the shape of it? But that's another story. Good morning, everybody from Royal Ascot. It is fabulous here. Look behind me, and you could a minute ago see the horses, but there's some coming out now. You can just see them coming out. They're going to be exercising, stretching their legs before 1,000 racegoers are expected to attend. And today, certainly weather-wise, it's hot and it's sunny and it's going to turn increasingly humid as well. This is all going to break down though as we head into the weekend. There'll be a thundery breakdown and it will turn much cooler. So what we have this morning is a lot of sunshine across England and Wales, also across central and eastern parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. The northwest of Scotland and Northern Ireland seeing more cloud, and that cloud will build as we go through the course of the day, and we also will see some rain, especially in the north and the west. Temperatures today, well, we're looking at 14 in the far north of Scotland to 28 in the far south of England. As we go on through the evening and overnight, we've got heavier rain coming in across Scotland and Northern Ireland. The breeze is going to pick up as well. For England and for Wales, some clear skies. But by the end of the night, we'll have low cloud lapping on shore across Cornwall and also Wales. So as a result of all of this, it's not going to be a cold night. Tomorrow then, we start off with the rain in Scotland and Northern Ireland. Eventually that gets into Northern England and Northwest Wales as a weakening feature. Behind it, it will brighten up with sunshine, a few showers in the north. But for England and for Wales, away from the north, it's going to be hot, it's going to be humid, and it's going to be sunny. Temperatures widely into the high 20s, locally the low 30s, and we could well see 33, possibly locally a little bit more in parts of the southeast. But then Naga and Charlie, don't forget, it all breaks down.
Well, thanks so much. Lovely hat, by the way, and the signal was much better. So
the kaleidoscope of colours from all the fashion that Mike was talking about as well. And Her Majesty the Queen has 3 horses racing today. One in the Britannia Stakes at 5 o'clock, that's Saga. One at 5:35 in the Hampton Court Stakes, that's Reach for the Moon, and Tactical in the Buckingham Palace Stakes at 6:10. And if Her Majesty does attend, we don't know yet of course, she'll be in the Royal Box just behind me there with other attending members of the royal family as well. Now it's gorgeous here this morning. It's already hot, the sun is absolutely beating down, and it is going to get hotter. The forecast for the next few days is one of high heat and humidity for many parts of the country, not so much Scotland and Northern Ireland though, and as we head into the weekend, it all breaks down with some thunderstorms. So today what we have is a chilly start to the day in Wales, but the temperature's picking up quite quickly. And we're also looking at a bit of cloud coming in across the north and also the west of Scotland and Northern Ireland. Now that's producing some spots of rain, and as we go through the day, that will spread further east. Come further south though, across England and Wales, we've had some shallow mist, but that's now evaporated, and we're looking at a lot of dry weather and a lot of sunshine, with temperatures already rising. Today it's likely to be hotter than it was yesterday. The top temperature yesterday was 28.2 at Kew Gardens, making it the warmest day of this year so far, but it's tomorrow that we'll see the peak of the heat. So as we go through the rest of the day, you can see how the cloud spreads across Northern Ireland and Scotland, bringing in some rain after the sunny start in the south and the east, and we hang on to the sunshine across England and Wales. There's an outside chance you could catch a shower in the southwest and also in parts of the Midlands, but that is it. Temperatures 14 in the north to about 28 in the south, possibly a little bit more. Now, as we head on through the evening and overnight, again we're going to have thicker cloud coming in with heavier rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, and here too the breeze is going to pick up. Clear skies across England and Wales with just the chance again of the odd shower, but more cloud coming in across Cornwall and the coast of Wales. So tomorrow we pick up the rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland. As it sinks south eventually into the north of England and northwest Wales, it will be much lighter. Behind it, it will brighten up. But for England and for Wales, we're looking at another hot, sunny and humid day, with temperatures potentially up to 33 degrees, somewhere in the southeastern quarter. Locally we could see a little bit more than that, but with the rain in the north comes fresher conditions, so it'll be fresher behind it. And on Saturday morning we hang on to the still very warm or hot air in the south, but it's swept away by that weather front coming southward through the course of Saturday, and then it's business as normal with a thundery breakdown and cooler weather. Nugget and Charlie.
Lovely to see you.
Good morning from Royal Ascot. It is Ladies' Day, it is Gold Cup Day, and it is already hot. In fact, the forecast for England and Wales today is just that, sunny and hot with very high pollen levels. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, after a sunny start for some, it will cloud over some more and we'll see some rain, and it will be cooler. I'll have all the details throughout the rest of the programme.